What the hell are you doing? I told you to stay away from it.
Dad,
Did I tell you to stay away from it?
I was hired to be the manager, right? And right now there's 7 bags of hydrocodone in the walls. I gotta get them out of here before the cops figure it out.
Has nothing to do with you, Michael. You understand me? Has nothing to do with you.
Dad, you can't have it both ways. Either I'm in charge or I'm not. By the way, thanks for the heads up.
You know why I didn't tell you about the drugs? Because I don't think you should be around here, drugs or anything, anywhere near here. Do you understand me? How many times do I gotta tell you this?
That's what better I get blindsided by the cops and they come in here and tear the place apart? If they find the drugs, I'm just as responsible as you, whether I'm in a loop or not.
It's being handled. The cops are watching the warehouse. You may not see them, but they're here. You try to move this stuff around, they're gonna be on you like white on rice.
I was gonna have the cops follow me in the warehouse van. Tell me when I make my rounds. Once they say I got nothing to hide, they'll back off and I can drive the drugs out.
If you get anxious and do something you're not supposed to do, they will bust you for transporting. This is a game you don't know how to play. Okay, so you don't have to know how to play.
Okay, how long are we going to leave the drugs in here and go about business as usual?
First of all, there's no we in this situation, okay? It's too dangerous for you. You almost made a big mistake, and it could have cost us.
I can't just walk off the job, Dad. It'll imply that I know something.
Okay, people don't go to prison on what's implied. If you're anywhere near these drugs, they are going to send you back to Pentonville, okay? And I'm going to go with you. Is that what you want?
Then go.
What part of going to Argentina do you not understand?
So now we're back to wanting to get rid of me.
Okay.
After all this talk about appreciating my support and wanting my help, you know, I went against Mom to side with you. I hurt Abby for the same reasons.
I do want your support, okay? As my son, not as a foot soldier.
Dad, I defend you because I love and trust you. But too bad it doesn't go both ways.
Looks like I walked in on something I wasn't supposed to see.
As I told you, I thought you were going to stay outside.
I'm sorry, you were gone longer than I expected. I got
concerned.
concerned.
Well, you know what? You got to go because you saw nothing here.
Oh. Sorry. Maxie, what? Finally. Yes, okay, I'll be there. I have to go anyway. The photographer's waiting. Hey, don't worry. See no evil.
Hey, wait. You can't really believe what you see because I don't want you to think I'm a drug trafficker, you know. This is just a frame job, and that's why when Dante came in here, they shot him. Honest to God.
I believe you.
Yeah. I'm glad you did. All right, I gotta go, okay? Hey. Okay, now. We dodged a bullet because that was Kate walking in, not somebody else. So now, you need to help me. Get up there. Take this. Here.
There's a big problem. The police are here.
So what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna deal with the cops. That's what
Dad, you can't. You're wearing the evidence.
Michael's right. Whatever that is all over your pants and your shoes. They'll throw you in the squad car and be all over this place in 5 seconds flat.
I'll deal with the cops.
No, Michael,
Dad,
I don't want
this.
No, listen to me. Okay? You say yes, and you say no. I want you to keep as quiet as you can, and don't telegraph what you're gonna do.
You got it.
You be all right in here?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Listen, you just get yourself out of here, okay? Take the back exit.
So, you don't like the way I treat your mother? Well, she's my wife. She'll earn respect, like you. Out! Time to learn a little respect. You know better than to raise your hands to me, boy. Don't you ever talk to me that way again. You got a lesson coming, sonny boy. You little bastard.
Michael's getting the cops.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here? Kate, what's going on?
I had to improvise.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get that.
Who approved those shoes? Monique, get me the Cartulos right now.
Man, do you owe her.
Yeah, I do.
I heard about Abby's death. I'm sorry. She was a good person. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know.
There is. You can give me a job.
You already have a job, Michael, at your father's warehouse.
I quit.
Maybe you should reconsider.
Abby's the one who wanted me to have a legitimate job, to keep me safe. It's kind of ironic, isn't it, since she died?
Abby's death was an accident.
Look, some freak is beating up Abby's friends. I want to stop him.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but maybe you should let the police handle it.
The police. The police are sitting on their hands while he's targeting his next victim.
There's nothing you can do.
With resources. An organization behind me, I can get into places where cops can't go.
What would your father say if you came to work for me? Or is that the point?
My father doesn't want me in his organization.
So why join the competition?
It's time I stepped out from under his shadow.
And what about Jason? He's had your back your whole life. You're just gonna spit in his face?
Jason's too worried about protecting me to let me live my own life.
I'm sorry, am I missing something here?
You want the short story?
Please.
Jax is alive. My mom and Jason knew it and didn't tell me or anybody else.
I'm sorry, what does that have to do with coming to work for me?
My dad thinks I'm too weak and Jason still thinks I'm a kid. They won't give me what I need to stop this guy.
So you called me.
Look, you made a pretty hard sell on me last time. You must have thought I had some kind of potential.
Michael, I like you. I think you're smart. I think you're eager. You're willing to learn. But if I'm being honest, your true potential was leverage over your father.
Well, here's your chance to get it. What do you say?
It's a bad idea to make decisions when you're driven by anger and grief.
I've got nothing to lose. That's an asset.
Michael, you're coming to me for all the wrong reasons. You're impulsive and emotional. That's when mistakes happen.
But I'm focused, okay? I want to stop this son of a bitch before he hurts anybody else.
Your judgment's way off.
No, you're underestimating me.
If you come to work for me or your father or anybody else for that matter, you're a liability.
Okay, are you worried about me or yourself?
Michael, I'm in the middle of a war with all the rival families, and you're at war with your own.
Don't give up on Michael.
My truce with your father is shaky. We've had a few incidents.
Yeah, started by your father.
Who was a loose cannon? I don't need another one.
Like me, right?
Michael, I know what it's like to grieve. I do. Believe me. You want everybody in the world to pay.
Look, I'll settle for the guy who's beating up your dancers, okay?
Hiring you will upset the balance.
What if it was upset in your favor? And why wait for my dad to get the upper hand?
Michael.
What are you doing here?
Abby was a good person. All right, she was a friend. I just came here to offer my condolences to Michael.
That's thoughtful of you.
I'll leave you two alone.
No, stay. My mom's the one who's leaving.
Michael, we need to talk.
Just stay. Mom, I've heard enough. You can go.
Look, I know you're angry with me, okay? But just think for a second, what would Jax want? He wanted to disappear.
Don't give me that, Mom. You don't give a damn what Jax did or didn't want.
Why don't you two just take a step back?
I'm trying to talk to my son.
Talk
okay?
now you want to talk? After months of being silent, now you want to talk.
I didn't want to put Jax in danger again, Michael.
So you lied. You flat out lied.
Okay, ask yourself this. Why didn't Jax call? Why didn't he come back?
Mom, you
Why
don't
didn't he
get
make
to play God, okay? Not with me, not with
I
Jax.
didn't have any real proof, Michael.
Just get out, Mom. I'm done, okay? Get out. Go!
You need to seriously think about what you're doing.
I have. All right? I want a job.
You come to work for me, you alienate any relationship you ever had. What would Abby want?
What would Claudia want? I killed Claudia. But you always held my dad responsible.
He was.
That's how I feel about Abby, okay? How she died was an accident, but the guy who's beating up her friends is to blame. She deserves justice.
You're not the one to be getting justice.
Look, if you're not going to help me, I have other people to call, so...
Don't go calling any of the rival families, you got me?
I won't have to, if it can stay in yours.
This isn't a game.
I know it's not a game. Look, just think about it, all right?
Hey, You don't do anything without calling me first.
What do I have to do to keep you away from my son?